Welcome back to Finish Wright, Ace Attorney Treasure, where in the last video we had to figure out more investigation about what happened to the guy who got killed. And I guess he was like a computer programmer or tag, and we had to run to a couple of people to make sure to get the truth out of them, like the old man. And this other guy who the shot where he's looking pretty weird, but that's what here near or there for me. So with that being said, we are going to the courtroom and trying to find out what's happening. So with that being said, grab your snacks, grab a drink, because Detective Reaper is here to save the day and to clear my name. Alright, January 7th, 9:48 in the morning. Oh, I see. I guess I should expect this. Nobody saw the other guy, huh? But he was there when I took the coffee over, sir. Scout honor.
Maggie!
Ah, Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, you doing alright? How you feeling?
As if you need to ask either question, sir.
Don't let me get you down, Maggie, and don't forget to eat well, okay?
Roger.
And you!
Yes?
You better square up this case away, got it, pal? Maggie's innocent, you hear? If you screw up, then I'll be doing some squared away myself. Squared away some paperwork for your arrest.
I think he's serious.
Hey, Detective, you're outside for once, right?
Yup.
So you'll be able to help Maggie out, right? Ready? Can you, sir?
Of course, I got the situation under control. I'm gonna be the first witness on the stand today. If something I say doesn't match with the fact, you make sure you point out, alright?
Sure.
Okay, we're forming a united front today, pal. You get me?
Yeah, I get you. You come serious.
I can't tell how grateful I am, sir. I always admire you so much, Detective.
I know I can count on you.
Looks like it should all go pretty smooth today, huh?
I can only wish. Alright, oh, in a different courtroom today. Court 4.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Byrde.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Not this again. Ah, bitter.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ah,
What's wrong?
nothing. It's just whenever I addressed you in a pre-trial, your response was, "You was talking to me?" It was a little, well, intimidating.
No, that wasn't me. That was a phony Phoenix.
I see. So our trusted Phoenix Wright is back with us now. Is he?
Oh, trusty.
So, Mr. Kennard, you over this statement, please?
Mr. Troy, whatever your fake or the real deal, we will find out soon enough through this trial today.
But I can already tell you I'm the real Finish Wright.
I wasn't questioning whether you're a finished right or not. I was questioning whether you had studied law or not.
Ouch!
That's what I tend to find out.
There's no denying it. Behind that man is a man who really hates me for some reason or another.
As everyone is aware, the court has already given its verdict on this case once. Therefore, I won't stand for irrelevant testimony during this retrial. Nor will I stand for a simple repetition of the evidence presented in the last trial.
I'm not planning on repeating anything that phony me said. Trust me.
Now then, Mr. Kennard, please serve your first witness.
Well, he basically told us he's the first.
Let's start with the formalities, shall we? Name and occupation.
Witness, state your name for the court.
Huh? Oh, sorry, sir. The name, Police Department Detective. Occupation, Dick Gumshoe.
Okay, that's backwards. Other way around, Detective.
Huh? Oh, sorry. Anyway, I'm the officer in charge of the case since yesterday, sir.
Since yesterday?
Yeah, the guy who was initially investigation tied up with another case now.
I hope Gumshoe really got everything under control, for everyone's sake.
I see. So, Detective Gumshoe, would you outline for the court the basis facts of this case?
Yes, sir. The victim's name is Glenn L. He's a professional programmer. He was on the payroll of Blue Screen Inc., a local company. this is the victim autopsy report.
The court accepts this into evidence.
Got a potassium cyanide. Boys, wow, that's some deadly stuff. Time of death between 1:30 2 p.m.
And here's all the floor plans of the restaurant. When the incident took place, the victim was sitting right here. The poisoning coffee was brought to me by the waitress.
The waitress paid the cubes.
Yeah. The victim died from poison almost immediately after he took a sip of the coffee. At the time of the incident, there was 2 other people in the restaurant.
Mr. Juan Armstrong, the owner and chef, bonjour.
And a regular by the name of Mr. Victor Kudo.
Hiya!
It still seems to be a very straightforward case to me. Trust me, and
Floor plans added. Come, detective, take up this hammer and then nail the defendant coffin shut with your own 2 hands.
Now then, Detective Gumshoe, let's have your testimony.
Yes, sir.
Alright, we about to hear Detective Gumshoe testimony. He sounded like he was so serious earlier, but he looked like he just seen the ghosts.
When the incident took place, the victim was alone at his table, sir. We understand that the guy, Glenn L., was listening to a radio at the time. Traces of poison were found in his coffee cup. And what we found was potassium cyanide. That stuff really pack a punch. And, it looked like Miss Byrde might have, well, some type of motive.
Okay. Okay. Using the dark or morning depths of coffee conceal the poison. Classy lady.
The facts of the case seem to be ironclad. Mr. Wright, I will ask you to begin your cross-examination, but
Yes.
please, no intimidation tricks this time around. Is that understood?
I already told you that wasn't me. Let's see. When the incident took place, the victim was alone in his place. The victim was on his table, but Maggie was there earlier. Oh, is it? Can I stop you just for 1 minute?
Huh? What is it? Did I say something that could trust the evidence?
He's so desperate for that to be true, he practically crying. Your testimony just now doesn't match the testimony given by Miss Byrde. She claimed there was another man at the victim's table.
Yeah, that's what she said. And I...
What killer wouldn't he say that with faced with a homicide conviction? Hey,
Sadly, her testimony isn't supported by the owner of other customers.
isn't that right, Detective Gumshoe?
Yeah, it's true, but there's 2 testimonies tied up on that. They both say there was no other guy at the table.
What should I do? Should I press harder or lower harder? Leave it? No, we press harder. No. Well, maybe the other witnesses just missed them. Perhaps their view of the victim table is obscure in some way. Huh! That argument is as weak as a coffin as Trez been. Trite. I have here in my possession a ticket. A ticket? Looks like more like a photo to me.
Yes, a one-way ticket to Guiltyville. Population, the defendant. This is the photograph taken from near the entrance to the kitchen. This is the scene as witnessed by the chef moment after the poison took place, correct? I think the court will agree with such a clear view of the scene of the crime.
Well, that's not really clear because you can't really see everything's around it, so that would make sense.
How, Mr. Troy, could anyone have overlooked a second person at that table?
Ah.
It certainly seemed to show the victim table extremely clear.
We understand the guy was going to enter to the table. Traces of poison were found. Alright, saw that. Yeah, that's some nasty stuff. And it looks like Miss Byrde might have some type of motive. What type of motive she has? That's the thing. Some kind of motive.
Yeah, but if you ask me, it's been blown away out of proportion.
You know what my golden rule is, detective? Chuck out a bad cup of coffee. You can always get another one.
Huh? I don't get it.
I'm saying we can't always get another witness on the stand if we have to chuck you out. Oh. So stick to the facts, detective. Now then, what was Miss Byrde's motive? Come on, Gone Show.
She was. They said she wanted to steal a lottery ticket.
I knew it. That's what we heard yesterday too.
It disappeared from the scene of the crime.
And it wasn't just any lottery ticket. It was a winning ticket for $500,000.
Mr. Andre knew about the ticket too, did he? But he stole the wrong one.
Then it's possible Maggie stole the winning again. What should I do? Should I press on this point a little harder or not? Of course we press. We pressing on everything. Wait a minute. The mere fact that the lottery ticket disappeared in no way implicates my client. Huh. I have here in my hand the very ticket in question.
That's the $500,000 lottery ticket.
One of the female police officers found it when she conducted a search of the defendant.
Well, what?
Order! Order!
Ha! She's quite a lucky bird, our little waitress.
You will submit that ticket to evidence in the courtroom immediately.
I better keep an eye on that ticket. The way the judge's voice is quivering. Alright, we got it.
This ticket was presented to the court in the previous trial too. But it feels heavier now, somehow. $500,000, you say?
It's just a scrap of paper. What matter is where it was found, Your Honor. And that's on Maggie Byrde, unfortunately.
You really think there are any contradiction in the testimony?
To be honest, I don't know.
But Gumshoe told us in the lobby. He said we'll be forming a united front, right? But how we will in the case if he doesn't throw us a line?
I don't have a whole lot of options right now. The best I can do is gather the facts together, I guess. Alright. Alright, let's see here. Okay, this question is. Test I've heard of that chemical before. The second, how strong is this poison, Detective Gumshoe?
It's, well, that stuff lethal. Ain't too much of your history.
How much is too much?
A lethal dose of 0.2 grams. That's about enough to finish anyone off.
How much is that?
You know when you swab your ear for earwax? Yeah, about that much.
Earwax sound like something Gumshoe got abundance of.
Such a small quantity of poison could have been concealed anywhere.
This question that. So, traces of poison were found in a coffee cup and nowhere else?
Not sure I get you, pal.
Was the poison a liquid or was it powder?
If I had to put a layman's term, I'd say it was a powdery substance.
So the poison could have been anything that was on the table. Sugar, salt, pepper.
Objection!
Ha!
Do you put salt and pepper in your coffee, Troy? The victim took the coffee black with no sugar.
Nah.
It seems that the poison could have been in the coffee.
What should I do? Should I press hard this point or a little or not? So let's press harder. Are you absolutely certain that the victim even drank of his coffee?
Huh? What do you mean?
According to his file, the poison was found in the victim's coffee cup. But what proof is there the victim ever drank any?
Oh, hey, you're right. That's what I was thinking.
In case you were wondering, that last objection was for the detective there.
Huh? For me? Oh, hey, you're right. You may be fooling the court, but I'm not falling for it. If you have the time to waste, you have the time to present that piece of evidence.
That piece, sir?
Yes, that piece. What piece was it again?
this. Should I be grateful for this coffee only hot enough to give me first degree burn?
Oh, now remember? This is, the 50 coffee cup.
Yes, the filter cup. Take a good look at it.
Oh, yes, it's unmistakable. There's a clear coffee stain on it.
Conclusive proof that the victim did drink the poison cup that was in the cup. The victim gulped it down a bitter death that the waitress brought to him. Like this.
For the record, the only prints on the cup were the victim and the defendants. Upon further investigation of this, we found a certain chemical substance.
That's enough. The facts of this case seem overwhelmingly clear to me. The defendant had ample opportunity to commit the crime which she is charged. Furthermore, it seems beyond reasonable doubt that she did indeed commit this crime.
I like an old man who knows the score.
There is also the matter of a $500,000 lottery ticket. That alone provides a very credible motive. I mean, for the sum of money, even I might be tempted to bend the rules.
I don't mind an old man who is weak to the siren call of money.
Not good, Nick. The evidence against Maggie is starting to pile up fast.
Yeah, that's because the court has ruled guilty once already. I'll say it's about time to wrap this repeat performance with one final decisive piece of evidence. We got more evidence against Maggie. This is the apron into the life of Miss Byrde was wearing at the time.
Wow, that's not the cleanest apron I've seen.
That stain looks like it can't be blood, can it? Ha! It seemed the stars of our play was a little flustered. And somehow spilled coffee on herself. The coffee? That's not exactly the first thing that caught my eye. Of course, the coffee stain is the most interesting part about the apron. Now there's something else that stands out even more.
Something else? I'm assuming you mean?
Of course, I'm referring to the pocket. The pocket? A search carried out right after Izzy uncovered this. Potassium cyanide. The very poison used by the killer was in her apron pocket. A bottle of poison in Maggie's pocket?
Yeah, and Maggie prints were the only ones on it.
What? Damn.
Order! The court will accept these items into evidence. There's something still bothering me, Mr. Godot. Why have you not explained the bloodstain on this court?
Bloodstain?
What blood stain would that be?
Don't play games, prosecutor. The blood color stain that smear all over the apron.
That's ridiculous. No one told me anything about blood stain. You don't need to be told. Just look at it.
Well, detective?
Could this stain really be blood?
No way, sir.
No way, sir! It's just ketchup, sir!
Ketchup?
She must have got some on my apron while taking someone to breakfast that day.
You could have spoken up a little sooner, Detective Gumshoe.
Pull a stunt like that again and I have you drink 17 cups of ketchup, witness.
I thought everyone knew it was already.
I haven't seen anything yet to make me doubt the last rule I made on this case. The motive, the opportunity, and the supporting evidence. They had all been clearly established.
Well, Wright, it seems you really are in a phony after all. You really know how to drive a man nuts.
Witness, please continue with your testimony. Describe for the court and the crime scene and the findings of your investigation. Yeah.
Dang, these are not looking good at all. Alright, help us out, man.
The crime was reported at 2:25 p.m. by a kind of scary old man, sir. Poor Megan has passed out from the shock. It must be real tough for her.
Okay.
The victim didn't have any identification on him, but we figured out who he was pretty quick, and the investigation went smoothly. When Maggie was searched, we found a lottery ticket and a bottle of poison. And that was it. There was nothing else missing for the crime scene.
You identified the victim and secured your prime suspect. Very good.
Last chance to convince the court you're a real lawyer, Troy. Don't count on any more cross-examination after this one. So let's the fun begin. Alright, fine. Alright, I know exactly where to go to. So, here's the thing. I'm gonna go straight to it. No, it's not it. Poor Eggie, nah, it's not either. The victim had an addition on him, but we figured out who he was pretty quick and did investigate with smooth. Okay, so here's the thing. How, if you didn't have any if you did not have an ID or found an ID, how did you know it was him? Wait a second.
Huh? Did I say something dumb again?
Let me paraphrase what you just testified to the court. The victim did not have any form of ID on him. That's basically what you said, yes?
Yeah, basically.
In that case, how were you able to identify the victim so quickly?
Oh, that.
He's so let down. He got the whole sagging shoulders and puppet eyes thing going.
There was a prescription bag on the victim table along with the lottery ticket.
It seems Mr. Glenn visited his doctor before he went to Tribulation.
We got the victim name for the medical record of the doc who prescribed his meds.
That's a reliable no source of the court.
What should I do? Should I leave this alone or ask him to hear more? Oh no. Let's see. I don't care about his health insurance. What's on the bag? So what sort of medicine was in the bag?
Well, actually the bag we found was empty.
Huh?
Yeah, completely empty.
It was completely empty? Really? That's interesting that he had a bag that was empty. He had to have some type of medicine somehow. Ha! You're entering space bag as evidence. Desperate, or you try. Now, what happened with the investigation after that, detective? When Maggie was served, we found the lottery ticket in the pool. And that was it. There was nothing else missing from the crime scene. Yeah, here's a okay, he said nothing else missing from the crime scene, but you said there was nothing in the bag. So let's present this medicine bag here, buddy. Let's hit him with that. Detective Gumshoe, I think I should point out something to you. There is just one small contradiction in your testimony.
Oh, fully. I'm getting all anxious just waiting, so hurry up, will you?
You testified that nothing else was missing in the crime scene. However, the prescription bag you mentioned was empty. Did the officer recover the medicine from the scene of the crime later?
No, they didn't.
The victim was given a prescription right before going to Tribulation. Where then did the medicine disappear to?
You're too cool, pal.
Indeed. Due consideration wasn't given the victim prescription in a previous trial. Witness, why do you always overlook such vital pieces of evidence?
I guess it's the most careless thing I've done so far. Whoa.
The victim was killed by poison, and the victim's medicine mysteriously disappeared. The victim's own prescription could have been the lethal poison itself.
Order! Order! Well, Mr. Godot, what do you have to say about that?
Ha! That's all? What? Read for the court the name of the clinic on the prescription bag, if you will. What's the clinic name got to do with anything? New Ear Otolaryngologist Clinic. Otolaryngologist? Golical?
Just what kind of illness was the victim suffering from? Mr. Godot.
Hardly an illness, Your Honor.
More like a bit of war wound, you could say.
In war room?
The day before the incident, Mr. L found himself in a fight. He took a blow to the side of the head and ruptured his eardrum.
He ruptured his eardrum?
Then what was the prescription he was given?
It was a cream that was to be applied topically inside the ear canal, not to be ingested. What?
It's mentioned in an autopsy report if you read the fine print.
They found traces of the medications in the victim's left ear.
Yes, here it is. It's very, very fine print.
It seems Mr. L correctly applied some of his medication while he was at Tribulation. Therefore, it would be absurd to believe he would have eaten his medication.
It seems that this medication is irrelevant to the case after all.
No.
Nick! If you don't think of something quick, it'll be all over.
She's right. Well, I can't get away with an old weak objection. What should I do? Press it, push the mission issue, push it, push it. Only moments ago, Mr. Godot made the following statement. It seems Mr. L correctly applied some of his medication while he was at Tribulation. If that was the case, then why was the medication not found at the crime scene?
But the medication in question was for topical use inside the ear canal.
That doesn't change the fact it could not be found at the crime scene. However, insignificant it may seem, it's the lawyer's duty to pursue the truth.
You know as well as I do that the medication is irrelevant.
It hardly seems like a prescription drug would contain potassium cyanide. It's hardly seen that the coffee in the waitress served will contain an eater, but if it is, the possibility is undeniable. Good point.
That's enough. Mr. Godot is detected the only witness the prosecution wishes to call. Mr. Godot!
I got my own witness I'd like to call, sir. It's the old man who was at the restaurant on the day of the murder.
Victor Kudo, that pigeon hater.
Very well. The manner of the disappeared medication seems a little more trivial at best. However, it wasn't explored at all in the previous trial. And that is something that's bothered me.
Yay, good job, Nick.
The court will adjourn for 10 minutes recess, after which we will hear the prosecution's next witness.
Ha! I suppose this means I'll just have to finish you off in my last cup.
Court is adjourned for the recess.
Ew, that was close.
Tell me about it. I nearly died in there. That's not my line, sir.
No, it's my line. I think I really did die a little bit.
Looks like we nearly died in there. I can read the technical. How could he betray us like that?
Huh?
He said he'll help me, but he told to set me up. I don't think he meant to do it that, Maggie. He was backed into a corner. I mean, the guy got to do his job, right? It's okay. I know about the lies and betrayal. I have them in my whole life. But it really hurt this time. I felt like somebody punched me hard in the stomach. I hate that guy. I don't ever want to see him again. Poor Gumshoe.
So the next one is going to be that old guy for the park, right?
Yeah, Mr. Kudo, lover of waitress outfits and projectile seeds. I bet he's gonna be really stubborn. I mean, he's pretty set up in his ways, you know? Yeah, he's a big old grouch.
Yeah, he's a big old grouch. Are you able to handle him, Nick?
Yeah, I can take whatever he throws at me, even those never-ending bird seeds. Alright, I think we're just gonna end the case right here of part, let's see, 1, 2, I think it's part 3. Yeah, this is part 3, and we're gonna go straight to the courtroom. Oh, it won't let me save. Yeah, it won't let me save, so right? Alright, we're gonna save right here. And so, the next time we come back, we'll continue with the case of him cross-examining the old man. Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll be back until next time. I am out.